DarkHero, and this story is called Hide and Seek.
It's late at night and I awake in the middle of my living room. I'm soaking wet and I look over to find the culprit. A spilled bottle of vodka. My nose is filled with the burning stench of alcohol. I remove my shirt, my whole body aching the whole while. The liquor in my gut starts to stir, fight its way back up, but I push it all down. I throw my shirt to the floor with a wet thud, and I slowly make my way to the bedroom. Everything was spinning. My legs could barely support me. I stepped into the hallway and I saw her standing at the end of it. Her small silhouette barely visible in the shadows.
Daddy, are you okay?
She asked, her sweet voice echoing towards me. Everything's fine, baby. Just go back to sleep, I grumbled.
You said you'd pray with me.
Her voice reverberated in my skull. I'm sorry, sweetie. I'm just too tired right now, I pleaded.
You promised.
Her whisper repeated in my ears. My head felt like it was going to split open and my knees buckled as they came crashing to the floor. I looked to meet her at eye level. My beautiful girl's eyes were a brilliant blue, even in the darkness of this home. She placed her hands on my cheeks. They were so cold that the chill from them ran through me.
Come find me, Daddy,
she said as she began to skip away into the hallway. I placed both hands on the ground and pushed myself up with all my strength. I swayed side to side, struggling to keep myself steady, and I staggered towards the open mouth of the abyss and fell through. Each step I took felt heavy, as if I was wading through quicksand. Everything in me wanted to just sink into nothing, but I pushed forward, and her laughter filled the void. A cacophony of her giggles were all around me.
come find me.
She shouted. So I moved ever forward, and I eventually found a door. Her bedroom door. So white that it was as if it was illuminated in the inky blackness. I reached toward the silver knob, and as I gripped it, a stench filled my nose. I fought back the urge to vomit as this sickly sweet smell of rot hit me. I opened the door to find myself in her room. The door slammed behind me. It's just like I remember. A child's room filled with stuffed animals and toys. The walls were pink, a once happy color to me. The smell of decay had pushed every pleasant memory away.
Daddy, I'm here.
Her voice rang out. I was snapped to my senses, and I frantically searched the room. Her closet, her bed. I turned over the dresser. Then my gaze turned towards an antique chest. I crept towards it, the smell growing stronger. I remember buying her that old thing, because it looked like a treasure chest. I remember how she would keep all of her favorite things in there. I remember the lock on it being messed up, but I kept forgetting to fix it. I remember calling her my greatest treasure, even though I barely made time for her. I remember getting so fucking drunk that I just forgot she was there. I remember being in a stupor, just drinking away the pain of her mom leaving us. I remember that putrid smell and followed it to her room. I inched towards the chest and struggled with the lock. I finally opened it, and inside, I found the treasure I'd lost.
You found me, Daddy.
A soft whisper came out of the decaying corpse before me. My beautiful baby girl was crouched inside, waiting for me to find her. I get up and slowly make my way back to the living room to find a bottle of vodka. It's so cold here. I put on my shirt and I sit in the middle of the floor. Take a long swig of the liquor. Then another. Then another. Until the memories fade away.
Through the Fog is recorded and edited by Intro and outro by Katie Kemp. For more stories, go to www.throughthefog.org. We'll be back in 2 weeks, so keep your eyes on the fog.